In Slavic mythology, there is a type of nymph which is described as something between a fairy and a ghost. Often debated on whether it's truly evil or just misunderstood, this creature is called the Veela in Slavic mythology. The Veela are said to float between the afterlife and the living world. That's why it's debated on the fact that they're a ghost. The wandering Veelas have gone by many different names. They're known as the Veela in Polish mythology and the Veela in Slavic mythology. Veelas are mentioned in various poems and short stories across the centuries, mostly as warnings to oblivious or unsuspecting men. They are found in rivers, caves and forests, and in some rare instances, in the centre of a ring of trees. The wandering Veelas have most often been described as lonely ghost-like beings, dressed in cloaks that billow with the air, often covered in leaves. They have very, very long, beautiful hair, which holds their power and gives them strength. They are often described as being shapeshifters because they are often seen as swans as well as birds, but also seen as beautiful nymphs. They are spirits of nature and also have the ability to affect the weather and the sea. Because of this, the Veela gains fear in humans because of their mystic abilities. That is why in folktales it says people often leave offerings to appease the Veela, and their customs are still in place to this day. Some tales believe that the Veela were souls of unbaptized girls, while others tales believe the Veelas are girls that died before marriage. In some folk tales it says the Veela is not born, but they were emerged out of trees and plants. While stories describe them as shy creatures who avoid humans, their voices are described as a force to be reckoned with, so powerful that a few notes can keep men dancing against their will. They can even summon the most dangerous winds and storms to wipe out their enemies, causing the earth to shake from the very force of their magic. Veelas are known as passionate warriors. They will fight along the people who fight for a righteous cause. They are often found healing the heroes wounded in battle, and in some tales they have been described as healing people from the brink of death. Veelas are said to be a beautiful race of female souls. They are not to be ignored or insulted. Their power is much greater and their vengeance much swifter than those of the fairy folk. Veelas can be killed by taking one thread of hair off their head because it weakens their power. They appear in the ancient Greek myth of Odysseus. The Greeks named them sirens, magical beings living in the sea whose seductive voice made sailors lose their minds and crush their boat against the rocks. Odysseus was probably the only human to ever hear the beautiful chant without losing his life. He was passing through the area where the sirens lived and ordered his men to tie him to the mast while they kept their ears shut. By doing this, he managed to hear the magic chant without dying or losing his ship. The Veela has inspired many movies and poems and novels. Comment down below if you have heard about the Veela and where did you hear it from. Most people would have heard about the Veela in fantasy books such as the Wizarding World of Harry Potter. Did you? If you like this video and want to see other videos similar to this, don't forget to like and subscribe. See you next time.